What's good, everybody? My name is Loki Loko. I'm from Anaheim, California. I'm a hustler for the Realest movement, and I just want to tell you guys a little bit about myself. Yeah, I grew up in a household full of music. I grew up with a single mother. She played a lot of disco music. She was a big fan of disco Saturday nights. And my father, although I didn't grow up with him, he was a musician himself. He played the guitar and he sang. So I grew up around a musical house, man. I didn't really start rapping until middle school, and we were just doing it for fun. We were doing it mostly to kind of clown each other. It was more like on some battling stuff than it was like rapping, freestyle, things like that. So that's when those were the beginnings of Loki. Yeah, I ended up moving to Florida with my mom because she said I was getting too involved with the street life back home in California. So we ended up moving to a small town called Gainesville, Florida, and I went to Eastside High School, and that's where I ran into a crew I call M-Bam, Money by Any Means. And the leader of M-Bam, his name was Bugsy Miller, man. Rest in peace, Young Tragic, man. He was the one that kind of pushed me to really start rapping and to get comfortable and to be myself and not to be ashamed of rapping and things like that. So he was definitely the one that gave us the push. I remember one time we actually got a substitute teacher to drive us to the studio after school, and we all crammed in his car, and he dropped us off at the studio, and that was the first time I ever recorded, and that was probably like 9th grade or 10th grade. I think it was 10th grade. So rest in peace, Bugsy, man. I love you, dog. Yeah, even though we came down to Florida, man, I was still not too big a fan of school and stuff, so I ended up dropping out. But it was actually one step backward to take two forward, because I ended up getting my GED and going to Full Sail University. And when I went to Full Sail University in I think it was 2008, I got the knowledge I needed to become a sound engineer. So that's what I do now. I mix and I master, but that's what helped me get my tools to really start doing my thing. So shout outs to Full Sail, man. Shout outs to Juan. Yeah, so I graduated from Full Sail in 2010, and I ended up traveling a lot, learning, building my skills, and I got a team together that was hungry, talented MCs, and we ended up dropping our first project in 2011 called Realest Movement Vol.1. So that's out there, man. You can check that out on that Piff. Yeah, after Realest Movement Vol.1, I followed up with a project in California called 714 with my boy Chase Money. And that project actually opened a lot of doors for performances, and it got us some press. And I ended up working on my debut mixtape, my first solo project called Pro Plugs and Chucks. But there were some issues with that, so that one wasn't able to drop. So I felt like I needed to drop something because I never released anything. So I ended up recording a project called Summertime Classics with my boy Jay Classic. Shout out Jay Classic, man, from DC, man. He definitely hit me with some bangers, and we released that. You can cop that on iTunes. But a lot of doors started opening up after I dropped Summertime Classics. As far as setting up tours, I was talking to this man named Russell out in the UK, and we were working on a tour. But I ran into some problems with the law, and I'm dealing with a case, so that's preventing me from releasing projects. And I dropped that Summertime Classics in 2014, so I haven't released anything since then. It's a new year, so I'm gonna be hitting you guys with a lot of brand new material. Working on my real debut project. It's called Loki Loko, so you guys can check out some singles coming up. The first single that I plan on releasing is Loki Loko, so watch out for Loki Loko.